What is compound interest? Albert Einstein famously said, "Compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it, earns it. He who doesn't, pays it." As a young person, understanding the power of compound interest will save you 10 to 15 working years. Compound interest is simply interest earned on top of interest. Interest is the sum of money periodically paid to the loanee by the receiver for the privilege of using their money. A bank's savings account may offer an interest rate of 3% a year for saving with them. Likewise, if you wanted to invest your money, the interest you would make from an investment account would also equal your return on investment. However, your day-to-day standard bank account will probably offer little to no interest on your money. Let us use an example of Sam and Joe. They both have £5,000 and look to save £300 a month. Joe invests his money in a mutual fund that has historically had an average annual return of 7%. After putting his initial £5,000 in the fund, Joe never withdraws anything from the account, and as well as depositing £300 a month into his account, he reinvests any interest made. However, Sam uses his bank account to save, which doesn't give him any interest on his money. Sam saves £300 a month in his bank account for 30 years. Keeping things simple, let's just assume Joe picked an excellent mutual fund and it consistently returns 7% each year for the 30-year period. Joe leaves his £5,000 in the fund, deposits £300 a month for 30 years and reinvests the interest earned each year. After 30 years, he has £408,000 in his investment account. Whereas, although Sam religiously saved £300 each month spending money over the same period, he only managed to save £108,000. This is a simple example, but it demonstrates the power of compound interest. The difference between leaving your money in an account that compounds interest versus saving your money in an account with no interest was over £300,000 in 30 years. If you don't believe me, go and use a compound interest calculator to see how much money you could have in 30 years. The link is in the description now.